So in this video, I'm going to demonstrate a pretty essential part of the comic machine, which is the text engine. Um, so to add text, well, first of all, let's look at what we want to achieve. Um, I picked this comic because it's already a printed comic, and all the text are in layers, which most comics are these days. So I've got two speech balloons that come up one after another here. And in this panel here, I mean, common convention for literary forms is left to right. If you're in the Western Hemisphere, so you would read this first, uh, well, left to right, and then top to bottom. So this one first, the second, this third. Of course, in the digital in rich media comics and motion comics, it's whatever appears first. So and then also we have unlimited space because text can be refreshed and added indefinitely, basically. So I've saved out the text, so I can just copy and paste, which is probably a good idea, uh, to write out your script first in Word or whatever. Um, in the layer menu, you want to add text instead of add image, and that opens up the text engine. So just a little overview of the text engine here. You have the same handles as you had in the add image that surround the perimeter of the bubble. Right here is the text editing window on the edit menu here, and then all the values for font, alignment, padding, leading, shape, and I'll go into detail of those later. First of all, I just want to show you how to enter the text. Basically, you just copy and paste, or just type in there. If you're making up the comic as you go on, that's the beauty of this. You can just type as if we were in a word processing app, and if you make a mistake or want to change it, you can go back and re-edit it later. So I'll just go briefly about the font. I mean, the font size wise, probably want it too horsey looking. I'm going to go with 8 pixels, and then I'll explain what this is dynamic, regular, and bold. If I wanted regular, just, which is actually by default anyways, if I wanted bold, becomes bold. Dynamic means that I can have both, and how to achieve that. Say if I wanted bad to be bold, I just add an asterisk before and after the area I want bolded. As you can see, that the bad part is actually become bolder in the actual image. So as far as the line breaks, or the way the shape of the text block, actually, you know what? I'm going to put in a larger text, a longer text selection into the window there. So as you see, I have a lot of text here, and because the bubble is a bit too small, you get a dot 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 at the end of it. But actually, if I pull it out, you can see the entire line of text. I'm gonna just make one word bold here, protecting. So basically, you want to close up this space. You want to create a sort of a relatively even amount of white space around the text block here. So because the oval it's a squat kind of oval, you have like a small area at the bottom, wider area at the middle, and a small area at the bottom there. You want to create sort of a diamond shape, so it's a small amount of text, wide amount of text, and a small amount of text at the bottom. So you can break it up by just hitting your return bar in the editing window. I'm going to just do it arbitrarily here. Okay. And then you can close up the balloon with using the handles. I'll go into more refinement with these settings down here, but you can do that, or if you didn't, I should have showed this at the beginning. If you don't want to use line breaks, you can try to wing it by just drawing in the handles and seeing how it looks. More cases a lot, it's a bit too square when you do that, so you have to go in there, maybe even just doing a line break here and there to get it to look the way you want it.